Hello and welcome, my friends. It is I, Jaffa. I've been doing a little bit of work on the place here. As you can see, I've gotten some gray carpet to cover up the jack-o'-lanterns. I've kind of organized this a little bit different. Not much. I mean, I've moved a couple things over here. This is where my leather and string are going, all my dyes. Basically, I have the dye, wool, carpet, glass, and then the glass panes. So I will be able to see in one or two chests basically all of the colors. This is kind of the start of the Project Rainbow that I mentioned in the first episode, but I don't have all of the dyes yet. Like this came from a desert temple that I found. This came from a sheep that I found. So actually a couple sheep that I found. But anyway, this is pretty much the same. I did mine out some sand, as you can see. I've been going back and forth. In that mine that I dug down into the ground to get flint and steel, I did manage to find a abandoned mine shaft. And so I built a direct tunnel there. I found a couple spawners there, so I have some mob grinders there. I've been working in the nether. You know what, let me just go ahead and take you on a tour. Again, jack-o'-lanterns underneath the carpet. I put in a water feature. This is supposed to be kind of a fire pit that you sit around and talk. Nice little park bench, kind of brighten the place up. Out here, because of all of the jack-o'-lanterns and their positions, this area is bright. There is nothing going to be spawning out here, and that's exactly how I wanted it. This area is almost as bright during the night as during the day. I've got some more work to clean it up over here, but I've expanded out the farm a little bit. Here's the wheat farm, just the same as always. Here's the reeds. I've expanded out the potatoes. Not that I needed to, but why not? I'm going to put carrots over here, more reeds. You know about the tree farm right up there. This is my automatic cactus farm. Now, what's really cool about this particular farm is any time that the cactus grows to its second level, the fence posts here pop it off, gets caught in the water stream, and I just now realized I guess I have more. No, I guess I don't have more fences than I need, because it's one for every two. But anyway, it comes right down here, gets caught. I've been turning that into green dye. It has worked wonderful. I think I've maybe had this for 4 or 5 Minecraft days, and I've got just tons of green now. I'm really impressed on how fast that's growing. I've captured a couple sheep. I actually only started with 2, and these are all homegrown here, feeding them wheat. I moved the pumpkin and melon farm over here. As you can see, I expanded it and put it right up against the house. I really do like this design. I've got an area down here. It's going to have redstone, etc. There are pistons under every one of these blocks. Like right there, there's a, well, let me get up there. That one, there's a piston right underneath that block. So when they activate, all of these will pop up at once, causing the pumpkins and the melons to fall off. I'm going to have a button somewhere around here that activates them. And that will activate them all. Then all I have to do is walk by and pick them up. Save a little bit of wear and tear on my axe. Let's see, what else have I done? Oh, this little mob system here that I was so proud of, and I've built the timers and got it all working, a whole bunch of dispensers. I've only gotten 2 spiders out of all the work that I put into that. I mean, that was a lot of work, and I've only gotten 2 spiders. So I'm going to be tearing that out. I have no idea what I'm going to be placing in there. And what I'm going to do instead, well, not really instead, but in a different light, is way up over there, there is a tall mountain. I don't know if I can even get to it here quickly, but there is a tall mountain with snow up on top. Yeah, it's too far away. Anyway, I'm going to build laterally off that in this general direction. I'm going to build a ice farm. Since I have that silk touch pick I'm going to build an ice farm, and that way I can harvest some ice. I've showed off this room before. I did not realize until I re-looked at the recipes that plain spider eyes are also used in recipes. So I had to put in another stand here. This will be for carrots when I finally find a villager. I've gone out adventuring again, traveled over 6,000 blocks. I could not find a single village. I used online tools to say where they were at, and they lie. Anyway, here's the golden melons. Melon seeds came from the abandoned mine shaft. There's the sugar, the blaze, fermented, you know, all of the rest of this. Simple little brewing stations. I like the fact that I can almost, with the exception of invisibility, I can make almost any potion that there is in the game. Not that I have a need for it, but yeah. Oh, while I am here, before I travel off to the nether, I wanted to showcase a couple of these farms. I showed off in the last episode the KFC, the chicken farm, automatic chicken farm. What happens, come up over here, the water stream pushes all the chickens onto this hopper. Also when their eggs go shooting off, it drags their eggs back. It goes into this, what is that, a dispenser? Yeah. Shoots the eggs into here, and every once in a while a baby chicken is born. You just saw it shoot. A baby chicken is born, and when it grows into an adult, its head goes into lava, gets cooked, it drops. That was a visual glitch. It shot the egg all the way out here, but it actually only ended there. Anyway, feathers and cooked meat goes down into here, into the chest. The cow cooker I've already showed. Cows up here. Not all the babies get thrown off, so every once in a while I have to cull the herd up here as well. Not very often, but every once in a while. And then here's something in the very last scene of the last episode. I didn't show it, but you could see it in the background. This is an AFK fisher. Little fishing tool. You go in and you basically make sure that all of your inventory is taken up to where the fishing pole can only land in one spot. And then you pick up a fishing pole and you bind your key by going in here to the options, controls, and setting this to something. I like to set it to the enter key on my keyboard because I can actually bind it and have it spam. Anyway, once it's able to spam, you flip that switch and it starts this whole process. The bobber will hit the tripwire. You can see the spider string kind of highlighted there. It will hit the tripwire and stop this thing from working. When a fish grabs it, it restarts it. The door opens so that it'll reset your throw on your cast on your fishing rod. And it will also dispense a new rod in case yours breaks. Right underneath the carpet here is a collection system to collect any extra bows if they shoot out too many. Here's where you put your raw bows in. Thanks to that spider spawner in the abandoned mine shaft, I have a ton of fishing rods. I even have a ton of string up there that I am not using. And then this is where your drops come in. This is where I get pufferfish, saddles, just anything that you can get from fishing will land in there. And then this obviously goes to the mob spawner. Oh no. I am impressed. I am highly impressed. So, maybe we don't need to get rid of this thing. Let's go ahead and get rid of these three guys. They're in there in such a way that they can't see me. So they really shouldn't be trying to explode. And their drops, theoretically, will land inside of the chest. I know that this just popped over into mine. So in that little, let me reorganize my inventory here. There we go. So in that little example, I got 4 gunpowder, the 2 string were from the 2 spiders. And that's all the inventory that I've got off of that mob spawner. Really disappointed with that. Anyway, one other thing that I did not show off, but I did put a link to in one of my previous videos, is the one touch or one click enchanting. One click enchanting is, get down here, this little area here. I have an AFK room, so mobs cannot get in. If they do start beating on the door, I can attack them from here. This is basically my own design, but this is the one click enchanting room. If you click this, a single one pops up. Whichever one you click, that's how many pop up. There we go. That's how many pop up, and you can get all the way up to the 15, which allows you to enchant up to 30. What the heck, let's see what we got. 8 levels, sharpness 1. That is pathetic. Anyway, the reason I say that that is pathetic is I've been getting level 1 enchants sharpness 1. I do have a couple good books like a sharpness 3, so if I combine these two and these two together, they each become sharpness 2. Combine those together, they become sharpness 3. Combine that with that, it becomes a sharpness 4, and that would be awesome to have on an unbreaking sword. However, I don't have an unbreaking sword. I have plenty of efficiency books. There's my baby, efficiency 4. I'm waiting. Actually, I guess I could do it as soon as I get the levels. Enchant these up to level 4, make that an efficiency 5, and then all I need is an unbreaking so that I can throw it onto a pick. I was going to put that on my chest piece, and then I got attacked and my chest piece is way down. So I'm just going to wait till it breaks, and same with those to enchant. The protection 1 on each of these can easily be restored with my protection 1s here. So, you know, I'm not out anything. The feather falling, I kind of want more of those to put on a set of boots, especially when I start building that ice farm, because it's going to be way up in the air. This and this, if you notice, punch 1, power 4, punch 1, power 4. I want to combine those, but it just costs too much right now. And until I finally break down and do some grindy XP farming, it's just not going to happen. This is my slime farm. I wonder why that's not loading in. Hello, thank you. Wow, that took a long time. This is my slime farm. According to the website that I use to find stuff like this, all 4 of these chunks are supposed to be producing slimes. However, slimes only spawn in that corner and that corner. I am very disappointed. Anyway, let's go ahead, and I'll probably do a montage or jump cut until I get all the way over to my other base, because it really is a long ways away. I'll quickly show you this part of the Nether hub. Not much has changed. I still have my Nether fortress up there with dual blaze spawners that I'm trying to turn, very harshly trying to turn into the XP and, well, basically a farm. Again, that block right there, irritating block right there, is what killed me and made me lose all of my stuff the first time, and then I've died several times since. But anyway, yeah, this is a long road, so let me just do a montage to show you the whole road. All right, well, that was it. I was going to move the portal over to there, but there's nothing underneath, so I just decided to change where the bridge comes in. Each time, because I died when this thing glitched out before, I have started putting chests right by the Nether portal until I confirm that it's working, I'd start throwing all of my stuff inside of it so that it wouldn't glitch out. Oh, this is an interesting story. I took, whichever one was first, I took him out on a little tour. There's a desert temple right over there that I found when I was trying to find the villages. And I'm just sitting there going along, and a creeper comes up, and I swing my sword to try and hit him, and the dog jumps in the way. Well, I didn't have any zombie flesh, so I went ahead and fed him the steak to heal him, heal him up, because I had accidentally hit him. So then we find the desert temple, and I am digging the sand with a shovel. He jumps in the way, I hit him with the shovel. So, I continued digging because where I was at, I was kind of vulnerable and it was starting to get dark. But anyway, after I got out of the desert temple, I went ahead and fed him again to heal him up. Then I'm just sitting there going la 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 all through the land, and I see him pulling up on one side, and when I turned I saw another dog with a red collar. Apparently somehow through the breeding mechanics, I bred one of these dogs with itself and now have two dogs. Absolutely hilarious type of situation, but wow, I would have never thought that you could breed a dog with itself to get a second dog. These are the basic supplies I normally take down into the mine with me. An extra furnace, crafting table, and water to put myself out. This one I actually just grabbed from down there. And I found a golden apple in one of the chests down there. And then obviously supplies that I got from digging. But, go down, go down, go down. So this is the tunnel that I made to get to the mine shaft. Try to run here, because it is quite a ways away. There's ravines over there and just all kinds of crap. Anyway, there's the start. This goes down actually to a lower level. I've made this. That goes down to my spawning area. But this was the main entrance to all of the mines. Most of it I have attacked and have taken out as much wood. The spider spawner that I kept, there was multiple. This is the one that I kept. It's right behind this wall. I did not know it was there until it almost killed me. And then when I was making the spider spawner, I had it all lit up, right? And I'm sitting here trying to take out the torches. I dig out this block. Can't quite reach it. Dig out this block. Start reaching in, and those little suckers started pouring through, poisoning me. I almost died like 7 times just taking out the light to that one area. There's areas that I have not gone down and explored yet, so that I have that to look forward to. Let me find my way back out of here. And anyway, that area, there's only a couple areas that way that I have not explored. I've explored most of this. Generally what I do is I go through and explore and light the place up. As you can see, there's more iron that I haven't got, so I haven't attacked these yet. I've just lit them up. Lit them up. Anyway, I went ahead and put lights all over the place so that the spawns can only happen in certain areas. This is down to my mob farm that I built. The crafting bench right here is the exact point between the skelly spawner here and these irritating baby spiders, or cave spiders as some people call them. I don't know why they're called baby spiders other than their size. They are slightly smaller than a standard spider, but I prefer to call them cave spiders, and they are very poisonous. If that one had got me, I would have been suffering. I would have ended up going down to the half heart. And then on this side, I just put a chest here for extra stuff that I get. Like this bow is one that a skelly dropped, but I didn't have inventory space to take it with me. Come on, guys, are you gonna come? I don't hear him. But anyway, when I stand directly on this, I'm at the exact point to activate both of these. Either that or I'm one block away to activate them. I don't know if that's the activation block and that's the activation block, and this is like a safe zone. But I have AFK'd here on this block before and nothing happened. So I think that this is like that block right there is the maximum area I can be, and this block right here is the maximum area I can be from there. Or maybe it's that one, because I know if I stand there, spiders will start coming. But anyway, guys, this is yep, I can hear the spiders now. This is the basic area. This is the basic mine shaft that I found. Like it says, there's more areas that I have not explored. This area over here I haven't even touched yet. Just ran through and put torches down, and just as fast as I could, actually. Yeah, I have no idea what's in here. I do know there's a little bit of iron there. I do know that there is a huge drop right there. But yeah, so this is my game so far. I should probably mine up some of this iron while I'm here, but no, I don't feel like it right now. I'm just going to go ahead and run back to base. But I wanted to give you guys just a simple little update about the progress that I've made. I'm doing okay. As you can see, I'm recovering just fine. I've got a couple iron tools. I've got full iron armor. I got that awesome bow. Yeah, and then I've got the farms at the house for the endless supply of meat, the endless supply of wheat for bread, endless supply of I want to call it cotton wool, endless supply of wool. I've got a couple dogs. I have saddles. I have horse armor, which reminds me I should probably come and grab one of these dogs, leave the other one out here, but grab one of the dogs and go on the adventure back through to my house, because there's horses along the way. So if I take a saddle and some armor, come and get one of the dogs, and then travel over land back to my base, I can have a dog at each place, which would be really cool. Theoretically, I could bring the dogs into the Nether and have them follow me through, but I don't want to take the chance of, because there's a couple unsecure spots, a couple of spots where they could fall through and die in the lava, or every once in a while there is a ghast that spawns and tries to shoot me. So I don't want to take a chance of having the dog come through the Nether. I know on going over land I can sleep the night away, so it's a lot safer. If a skelly or a zombie does try to come and get me, I can defend myself fairly well. Here in the Nether, it's way too dark, and by the time you see the ghast shooting at you, it's usually too late to shoot back. Well, depending on your bow skills. Mine's really not that good. I've seen others where they're doing a lot better, but I'm not that good. So basically, yeah, just loving life. I should probably have grabbed one of those fire resistance potions and showed you the spawners up there somewhere. Nether spawners. Blaze spawners, that's what it is. Blaze. Anyway, but I'll wait until I have more of that built. They are definitely a work in progress. I go through 6 of the fire resistance potions, each one lasting 8 minutes. And when I take the 6th one, I end up coming back through. As you can see, there's there's 5 of the 6. I must have lost a bottle somewhere. But anyway, Yeah, I'm preparing. I've got the netherrack fences, which will act as basically windows that they can't see through. I've got cobble for the main building structure. I still have this fire protection helmet and was thinking about throwing fire protection on a full set of armor, and that way I can just go in and take care of it that way as well. But yeah, you know, life gets in the way, or rather, you know, it all just takes time. The old saying, all it takes is money. Well, all this takes is time. It's a lot of grindy work, a lot of repetitive work. It's not something that I really want to subject you guys to on a regular basis. I like doing these type of videos where I've done progress and just showcasing it. But at the same time, you know, I don't like having just a ton of work done and then saying, see guys, you weren't part of this. There's who I'm trying to emulate, in all honesty, is Etho. The way that he does his, he will come on and he'll say, okay, I plan on doing this, I plan on doing this, and I'll check back with you guys after I'm done. And that's who I'm trying to emulate through all of this. I'm failing miserably. Failing miserably, but that's who I'm trying to emulate here. I'm just trying to showcase off some of the stuff that I do, but in reality, this is my game. This is me playing a game just to play a game. And I bring you guys along because I would like to share my game. It's not something that, you know, some of the Minecraft people have these things where they're like, okay, I give you option A or option B, you vote and tell me what you want. Yeah, there's some merit to that, but you know what, that's making me basically just do what other people want. And I'm the type of person that I want to do what I want to do. And I like the fact that you guys are along for the ride, but that doesn't mean that I want you guys deciding how I'm going to play the game, even if it's just a yes or no answer. This is my game, you know. If I die in this game fighting zombies, then I die in this game fighting zombies. If that cowardly Enderman would ever come back, I would get a second Ender Pearl. I have a Enderman that one of them came by and I pissed it off here inside the house because it spawned like, I was about ready to go to sleep and it popped in like right here. And so I chased it all over the house trying to kill it and finally got it. And then there's one that appears right over there that I keep chasing after. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this part up. I don't think this has been long enough for a full episode. So I'm not going to do an outro yet, but I'm going to wrap this part up, maybe do some more. I'm definitely going to do some more AFK fishing. Let me show you some of those results. They are, yeah, I got a set of leather boots. I got a couple more name tags, and this stuff, let's see, one of the horse armors and two of the saddles actually came from AFK fishing. Plus, you know, sundry fish and stuff like that. I'm going to have to get another food chest here shortly. But yeah, the clownfish, the raw salmon, all of this fish right here has came from the AFK fishing. So yeah, not too much. I will be doing some more just because I can I can bind it to my enter key and sit there and let the game play itself while I do school homework. In case anyone is wondering, I am back in college for yet another semester. I'm heading for a associate's degree in business. Basically, no real purpose for that, just to have one. Maybe get a little bit more money from work, but yeah, just something to do, something to improve myself, broaden my mind and my horizons. So If videos start to suffer because of that, I do apologize, but the school does have to come first. So, yeah, I'm going to stop saying so, and maybe we'll see you here in a few minutes. All right, my friends, I just looked at the times for that segment added together. Even shortening the montage, it's still going to be about 30 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up, call it an episode, and we'll get this posted out. KSP is the next one on the schedule, so that's actually going to be coming out before this, even though I haven't finished recording it yet. So, my friends, thank you for being with me. Thank you for joining me in this journey. And as always, my friends, may peace find you well. All right, last minute update. I was trying to finish up the Kerbal Space Program episode, and I have been plagued with some computer problems while trying to play KSP. This is actually the second time I tried recording this video. I had some video problems and some rendering problems, audio problems, all through the first time I tried to record it. And I blamed it on the fact that we were having some power bumps. I was having computer issues because of the power bumps. However, it does look like it's back, because when I recorded the second episode, had some audio issues, wasn't able to complete an episode, had an hour of footage that I'm just going to have to delete. I did get some more science. I did get the fuel lines like I was wanting, but I just can't even get it to launch now. As you can see what I'm recording here, the launcher is stuck on checking for updates, and it's been doing this for about 5 minutes. So I can't even launch the game right now. I don't know if I'm not supposed to do a KSP Let's Play or what the problem is, but for right now, I'm just going to go ahead and render the Minecraft one and get it up as this week's episode. And the KSP, well, I'll get back to it when I can. Thanks for watching, guys, and may peace find you well.